If you're going to take out hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of loans, you might as well invest it into surgery rather than going to school.
What if you could be a plastic surgeon?
And by the way,
paper.
you can actually get college loans and use it for surgery. So this is a method. So I've been telling people, yeah, you can literally do that.
Huh.
So just misappropriating the funds, it's really not going to get you in that much trouble, and you'll mog, so you'll be able to sort of get out of it.
Welcome to a very special episode of the Adam Friedland Show. It's Adam Friedland. We're going to get right into it. My guest this week is controversial kick streamer and looksmaxer Clavicular. That guy. Clavicular has enjoyed quite the meteoric rise over the last 6 months, thanks in part to a series of live stream controversies that have put him on the social radar of anyone and everyone that has a social media feed. I wonder if our parents, you think our parents see it?
My mom knows.
Your mom knows.
Because of New York Times.
Because your mom's horny, bro. Chill. Okay, now I'm no fan of the things this young man has said about various groups like women, the LGBT community, and especially Jews. What has he? I didn't know that.
You didn't know that?
Yeah. What has he said about it?
It's not. Again, we'll talk about it later.
But the bad ones, right?
The bad Jews?
But I think it's important to view clavicular as a symptom of something much deeper, something much darker, perhaps. A cultural virus that has plagued the country, the world, perhaps, for the last decade. And I'm talking about, of course, I don't have to say it, but none other than video game player and pickup artist extraordinaire, Hassan Piker. Our younger generation has grown up idealizing this man who uses a preternatural fashion sense as a tool for sexual persuasion. How many times have you seen young men at the store or perhaps the mall wearing this exact outfit, attempting to mold themselves into a man who's, quite frankly, an anti-Semite. Anti-Semite of the year, mind you. A man who views women as workers. A man who live streams everything he does, makes it about politics. A man who's not even as big as his dog. Folks, I'm hoping this interview will be a wake-up call for everyone who's watching it to stop supporting the monster, Hassan Piker. So please enjoy my interview with fucking hell. Jesus Christ. Like, you can use a phone. Why is he using that? Anyway, so please enjoy my interview with Clavicular, everyone. It's going to be a good one. I think it'll be a good one. Ladies and gentlemen, the #1 streamer on Kick. Give it up for Clavicular, everyone. Woo! Welcome, dude.
Thanks for having me.
Dude. How you doing? You're in New York City?
Doing great, man.
You're enjoying it?
It's a little cold for me, but
honestly, like, I'm 38 years old and I'm like learning about looksmaxing and stuff. Like I do a lot of research for the show, and I feel like I just feel so like a boomer. I feel like so foreign from the youth of today. I feel like I'm learning like a new fucking language or something like that.
right, yeah. All of the terms are quite comical, but you're not in your own world with not knowing about this whole looksmaxing. It's kind of a new thing that's popped up over the past few months, I would say, to the mainstream.
Right.
It's been...
But it existed in forums for years, right?
Right, yeah. No, it's been around for years, and
Yeah.
it had sort of a explosion on TikTok back in 2023 where, like, the kids knew about it, but now it's kind of pushing to X and like, you know, people in your demographic a little bit. So
Shut up, dude. What does that mean, demographic?
Like
what
old
is the,
cells?
What is it? What is my demographic?
old cells?
Old cells?
Yeah.
What does that mean? Celibacy?
Just
Dude, I
like,
get pussy. Shut the fuck up, dude. I get mad pussy.
No,
Even
it's
when-
not like
even
it-
when I was poor.
that's just one of the terms that we use.
My
Like,
sexual market value is just through the roof.
we'll just
just
add
ask
cell
any
to
of
the
these
end
guys.
of a descriptor. So
Really?
Just old cell.
So, what is your role in this ecosystem? How would you define the place that you exist within that?
I would say I'm kind of the cultural leader
Yeah.
in the looksmaxing world.
Yeah.
You know, because not a lot of people are super well versed. You know, they're not willing to, you know, go the distance, do whatever it takes, kind of to ascend through any and every mechanism out there available to them. So I was like, okay, let's, you know, take this to its logical conclusion, you know, with biohacking, with, you know, whatever,
Yeah.
you know, form of ascension necessary.
Yeah. Are there other are there ops that are trying to come for that #1 spot? Do you have to defend the throne?
Not that I know about.
Are you
Well,
the
that's-
hottest guy? Is that what you're saying?
No. Well, that's just.
You just know the most
that's-
about looksmaxing.
Right. Well,
Okay.
that's the goal of the game, right? Is to mog other people, right?
Tell the boomer cells about what that is.
So mogging is essentially just, you know, outperforming them, looking better than them,
Yeah.
and just sort of dominating, right? It came from something called AMOG, which was alpha male of the group. Then it was shortened to just MOG. So
Yeah.
that's kind of like the term we use when someone is just like outshining another person in like a photo or whatever. So if that comes along and happens to me, right, that's just kind of like almost biblical, you know?
Have you been
Yeah.
mogged by another man?
I've definitely been mogged, yeah.
Yeah. How does it feel to get mogged?
It's not a great feeling.
It feels bad.
It does
Yeah.
feel bad.
It's just that a guy's more beautiful than you, or
Just, it could be through, you
Yeah.
know, a whole plethora of different things. Maybe they have more money than you. They could money mog you. They could status mog you.
okay. Do you only chill with handsome guys?
No. I chill with
You have
anyone.
normie friends.
I do have normie friends.
And what's your perception of those guys? That they're like, you feel bad for them?
I try not to think about it too much, but
Yeah.
it's kind of just like the only thing that I'm kind of talking about when I discuss,
Yeah.
you know, looks maxing and the importance of looks is, you know, you could try your hardest not to acknowledge someone being ugly or good looking, but at the end of the day, it's a subconscious bias that everyone's going to have, and it's unavoidable, right? So just because I know the exact facial ratios that make someone good looking or not good looking, it doesn't mean that everyone doesn't instinctually know them already.
It makes sense to me, the basic premise that society rewards
Right.
attractiveness, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
correct.
It's kind of obvious, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Do you think it's like a revolutionary concept because it's like you're just saying something that's always existed, right?
Right, yeah, no, I think it's quite logical, and that's why I would say that most of my messaging is so well received, is because it seems to me so beyond obvious that you're better looking, you have better treatment in almost every aspect of life. And this
Yeah.
is something that's also quite well researched, right? You know, you look at prison sentencing for good looking people versus
Yeah.
people who are less attractive. It's quite clear that it's a huge advantage to have in life.
You think you beat the case recently because you're a hottie?
No comment.
No comment. But did you you pumped before you walked into the courthouse?
No, I didn't pump.
Did you wear something slutty so the judge could see?
No, I was fixing my hair in that one mirror, like
Yeah.
the curved one, yeah, in the
Yeah,
courthouse.
I
And-
would throw your ass away for life.
Yeah?
Personally, yeah.
Oh, well,
To
good thing you
ugly
weren't the
jail. I'd
judge.
send you to ugly jail.
Brutal.
I'm just playing, dog. Wait, so you came with your boys? That's your camera guy?
Temporary.
Why? You're about to fire him?
No.
Why?
My other.
What's your name? Come up and say what up to the crowd or to the audience. Yeah.
Yours?
Yeah. Say we come up and say hi. Yeah. Say name, age, body count. Yeah. Haha. Yeah. You don't have a body count?
I'm yours.
Social
Yours.
security number.
21. And body count like lower double digits. Something like that.
Lower double digits, like
Yeah,
10.
yeah. I don't really count.
Lower double digits is a
Missed.
bizarre way to say that.
Well,
10?
double digits implies like 50, so that's too high.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's your body count?
I don't count.
Do you guys ever
Around
run
20s.
two mans together or no?
Not yet.
Not
not
yet.
yet.
One
Oh,
day.
2 man's like threesome.
Yeah, one day, like a devil's three-way with you and you're in the watch shot right now. Okay, sorry. I'm just like. Let's get back into you. I want to like because it's been like really fucking fast your ascent, right?
That's right.
MrBeast says you're about to be the #1 guy. I saw a clip.
Yes, he said that if he were to invest in any content creator who's up and coming, it would be myself. I'm not really too sure what that means, but
It sounds like a little bit sinister. A little bit, yeah.
well, maybe a little bit. But
Dude, that guy kind of tortures poor people, don't you think?
I don't know too much about that. That's been speculated. No, I think people just kind of call into question stuff about some of the budgeting, maybe not being the greatest.
What does that mean, though?
Well, so they're doing like
Explain it.
the Team Water thing, right, in Africa, where it's like a charity
the wells,
project.
yeah, for Africa.
The wells, and people were like, "Is $40 million really necessary?" And you know, personally, I have no idea how any
It
of
costs
this shit
less
works.
for the wells.
And well, that's what people are speculating.
You got a bad
I
deal,
have
yeah.
I have no fucking idea, quite
Yeah.
honestly. I don't think anyone has any idea how much it costs to run a water project in Africa.
Yeah. An interesting thing that you talk about is kind of like how economy that you were presented with at your age, the world that you were promised wasn't a better future, right? Like, how would you explain that?
So essentially, what I always say is, looksmaxing is just another version of self-improvement.
Yeah.
And I'm simply stating that in terms of ascending your sexual market value, which means how valued you are
Yeah.
by women, how easily you're going to succeed in the dating market.
Yeah.
It's a lot easier to improve your looks and improve your SMV by that metric than it is to overcome certain disparities with your finances or improving your status. Because what needs to be accomplished is so much greater than people could ever imagine to have equal results, right? So it's like, let's say you ascend to making even 7 figures a year. It sounds like an incredible number, and it is.
When you're a kid, you're like, that's the most money ever.
True,
Yeah.
real. I mean, especially when you live in big cities. So that's the thing, right? People get to these like insanely good milestones, and then they're expecting these results, and they're not coming.
Like
Because-
getting pussy, you mean? Or like,
Well, the fact of
Yeah.
the matter is,
Sorry.
looks are valued a lot greater in these big cities with how shit the economy is. That's really not getting you as far as you think.
you could just also just move to New York because there's like so many gay guys that there's just more straight women than straight guys. It's a hack.
Or you could just looksmax.
Have you seen Seinfeld before?
No.
George Costanza was like on dates with 11s. And it's real. It's real. That's actually what happens
I don't
here.
know. For any of the pop culture references, we are
don't know- you don't
20
know
years
shows.
apart. No,
You don't know any shows or movies.
not like anything before like 2015.
So like Transformers like 4.
No,
No.
I think that's
What's your favorite movie?
favorite movie. Oh, that's a tough
Or it's
one.
Jester. Movies are Jester? or
Movies
no?
are kind of jester and sports.
Sports
mo-
is... Oh yeah, you hate sports.
Yeah, movies I could put up with every once in a while.
What's the
but-
best one?
Let me think. The most enjoyable movie
Dude, you gotta not go back to Miami. Just come chill with me and the lads tonight.
and just watch movies.
Have you seen Moneyball?
I have. That's a good
So
movie.
us, that
Yeah.
movie. So us. Have you seen it? I love it.
Yeah, I like the movie Limitless.
You kind of are a Limitless style guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Is that kind of what having like a stack is like being Justin Timberlake or
That's
who's the
kinda-
guy in Limitless?
Bradley
Cooper.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So it kind of feels that way when you first start taking stimulants.
Yeah, yeah.
A little bit.
For me, I just write long emails to people that I haven't talked to in 4 years. So you grew up outside the city, Hoboken,
Yes.
and you've been staying with your family.
Yeah.
Are you close with them?
Yeah, I talk to them a fair bit, just online usually. I haven't seen them in person for about a year before this week.
You talk to them online? What do you mean?
Like just over the phone.
Oh, that's on the phone. That's not online.
Yeah.
You have a sister, younger sister.
I do.
Are you close with her?
Yeah.
Yeah. How many years apart?
She is turning 16.
So 4 years.
Yeah.
Me and my sister are 4 years. Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah. We gotta fucking protect our sisters.
Indeed.
Yeah. My sister's my dog. We're like very close. Do you
Okay.
like Springsteen?
Who?
Bruce Springsteen. He's like New Jersey. He's like a rocker.
don't
Dude,
know.
I gotta put him on to songs. I gotta put him on to movies. We got to movie Max and Song Max at some point, the two
Okay.
of us, as dogs. Your parents are also, they're bodybuilders, is that right?
Back in the day, before I was born, you know.
They were competitive, like Mr. Olympia?
No, not that. Like that's the top of the top competition.
Yeah,
You know, just local stuff. You know.
yeah. Jersey.
My mom.
Yeah, your mom was.
Yeah, not my
You
dad.
had a jacked mom?
Yeah, before I was born.
Whoa. I wonder what it would be like to have a jacked. What was it like to have a jacked mom?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Well, it was
What was
before
your
I
mom
was
was? Oh, before you were born.
born. Yeah, yeah.
Were you had hot parents?
That's kind of a weird question.
I had a hot mom and a disgusting father. Yeah. I'm fine saying it. I did the measurements on their eyes and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. Did your dad teach you how to work out?
No, I kind of just figured it out on my own because we had a home gym that I would just dick around in
Yeah.
when I was growing up, and then I got my first gym membership and kind of would just watch like various
Rich Piana?
Rich, yes.
Yeah, he was a psycho. I loved him.
Yeah, I loved Rich too. Unfortunately, 99% of the shit he was doing is the complete opposite of what the literature
I
suggests.
can't believe it. I can't
know.
believe that he was doing this. Rest in peace, you fucking god.
He was a great guy, but his mentality.
Did he die from steroids or can you
Yeah.
die from steroids?
It definitely had a role in his passing, unfortunately. But
Yeah.
you can die from steroids, yes. Just putting a strain on your organs, So when I talk about steroids and testosterone usage, it's put into the same category as
Yeah.
these bodybuilding guys who are dying, prematurely. But it's not a binary thing, right? It's extremely dose dependent. So when you're talking about TRT or slightly above that, that's not comparable with bodybuilders who are using about 10 or 20 times the
Does your
dosage.
dick get smaller or your balls?
Your balls.
Your balls get smaller.
Yes.
But it kind of makes your dick look bigger, probably.
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's about the proportionality. Yeah.
It's probably true. Yeah.
Yeah.
I should do it, dude. I have long balls.
Wait, what?
Nothing. When did you swipe your V? Like 11, probably?
No, 16.
16?
Yep.
All right, that's a responsible age.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I thought so.
Yeah. So you got into looksmaxing prior to
Yes. Yeah.
you getting chicks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Was that a motivation? Those like message boards?
That was, but that wasn't necessarily the only thing I was thinking about at the time. It was more just like an objective, this will improve the quality of my life mentality.
Yeah.
And that was just one of the results of that, I guess you could say.
When did you start? Like 14?
Yeah,
Okay. Were you in COVID lockdown?
I was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did it suck?
Yeah, well, that was when I was 8th grade and freshman.
This fucking sucks.
Yeah.
You had to like be at home with your parents the whole time?
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
I like couldn't see my friends every day, it would just fucking suck.
Mm.
Yeah. So you got like you were online a lot during lockdown.
Yeah. I was definitely on the internet, probably 14 hours a day.
Yeah.
Yep. Video games, whatever.
We don't talk about it enough, like culturally, about how that sucked for kids.
Yeah, I don't really think it was that bad for most people, not gonna lie. Especially this generation. I think a lot of people just got to sit on their Xbox all day and not have to do any schoolwork. I don't really think that anyone was too upset by the whole process.
But it probably like made it hard like to be like socialized, right? Like,
Well, I wasn't doing that anyway.
were you a loner growing up?
Yeah.
Yeah. Your obsession prior to looksmaxing was Nerf guns?
No, that was just one.
What's that all about?
That was one when I was like, 8 or 9 years old.
How many Nerf guns do you have?
Not anymore.
Come on, dude. You talk about it, dude. We're
I said it one time, but that's good research.
Yeah, I know everything about you, dog. Wait, did you get obsessed with things growing up? Was that like an aspect of your personality?
Yeah, that was kind of the point I was trying to make.
Yeah.
You know.
What other things were you obsessed with?
I was pretty obsessed with like GTA 5, I would say.
Sick, obviously, fire.
I rotted on that for hours a day, like
Yeah.
minimum 10 hours every
Yeah.
single day during COVID.
Yeah.
So it'd just be that kind of stuff, just getting super hyper fixated on
Yeah.
random shit.
Yeah.
So
I think that's pretty normal. though,
Yeah.
Video games for kids.
yeah, I guess, but just only playing one thing for,
S-
I have no idea.
I play sports games because I'm cool.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, FIFA, 2K.
Yeah, I wish I was that cool.
I don't trust a guy that doesn't like sports, honestly. You can't trust a guy that doesn't like sports. You can't trust a guy that goes on 7 dick appointments a week. Do you have 7 dick appointments a week? That would suck. It's a lonely feeling, actually, being one of those guys.
What's that?
Nothing? Bro, what do you guys... is your camera guy... Are you roommates? Yeah?
Yep.
Where, Brickell?
No, thank God.
Where do you live? In Miami?
Just no comment, but not
Oh, no,
Brickell.
yeah. I don't want to dox.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say that Brickell is probably the worst place that you could possibly live if you're an influencer. You
Because
know,
it's all influencers.
it's all wannabe influencers.
Yeah, yeah.
Who want to stop you for a street interview when you're trying to get a coffee in the morning.
Yeah, like do one of those things?
Yeah, it's
it sucks. dude.
incessant. Yeah.
Yeah. Would you let your girl get a train run? If, that's what they always say.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah. For
$1 million, and I'm
exactly.
like, obviously, I'd do it for free. Yeah, I guess like, what's the genesis behind like the boards? Did it grow out of like incel and PUA shit? Like, was
Yeah.
that right? Yeah. Did you interact with that kind of shit?
That was
first?
before my time. That was
Yeah.
kind of when I was like born. Was when it was like all conceptualized on the internet.
So the genesis behind it was like, if you're involuntary celibate, you're like, I'm actually not gonna accept this. I'm gonna become a like piece of ass, and then I'll get girls.
That was the idea behind it. It was more so like
It's the most
identifying.
obvious thing in the world.
I think it was more so just identifying why people were incel, and then
Yeah.
it kind of transitioned to okay, how could we fix this now?
Have you ever been in love?
That's a tough question. You know, I
It's
don't know.
awesome. It's the ultimate. Honestly, it feels great. But
Okay.
but it feels crazy. It feels like you're taking crazy pills sometimes. It's like, what are we even doing?
Hmm.
I think you've been in love. I feel like you're capping. That's cap. I can see you on your face.
Well, I just said
You're
I
a
don't
lover
know.
boy. You don't know. So
Yeah.
you thought it could be love.
I have no idea. you
Yeah.
know.
Do you think that your career has complicated like having like a
Oh,
stable
yeah, no, for
relationship?
sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
You had a girlfriend recently,
Yeah.
and did it make it tough?
Yeah, certainly. It's
Yeah.
it's kind of not really possible to do what I do just because of the hours. Like, you know, with all this kind of production oriented stuff where you're kind of running a show, it's a little less time devotion than like the streams. Like the streaming hours are beyond brutal, and the shit that I do on stream isn't something that most girls would want to
Yeah.
be a part of. You know?
Yeah, like hose, like flirting with
Hose,
you.
yeah.
From Brickell style
Yeah,
hose.
Brickell hose.
Yeah, trying to do street
The worst
interviews.
of the worst.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you ever worry that you'll be like, you'll get so hot that you'll be hotter than your girlfriend? Because you know it would be hotter than your girlfriend.
Why?
Because it's like, what, you want to date? No, you
It's
don't.
like typically how it is in
Really?
modern dating. Yeah.
Not for me. Not at all, dude. She is an
Modern.
idiot. I can't believe she's gonna wake up one day and be like, what the hell have I been? Well, yeah. I guess there is an aspect of dating that is like courtship, right? Like, it's not sexy if someone is pursuing you, right? Like, it's more sexy if you have a crush on someone and you want to like, you know, like be charming and get them to like you.
Right, and women are just outrageously hypergamous.
What does that mean?
It means that they're trying to date above their looks level to a ridiculous degree.
You got to move to New York, dude. You see some of the gargoyles with just 11s, dude. This is a different world.
Well, that's because there's a lot of people in New York who are like
gay guys. Yeah,
I was gonna say money maxers, like, you know, finance
not even.
as a whole, right?
Yeah,
What is true about women is they are hypergamous. They're dating above their looks level, and if they're not, if they're better looking than the guy, it can 99% of the time be attributed to either money or status.
they're way better.
Right.
Man. I can
So,
see titties and asses.
That's why I don't really understand when people give, like, you know, anecdotes on breaking these rules when it's like, yeah, as a whole, we're looking at a society here, not, you know, were you able to get with a chick who's hotter than you?
I don't know. It's just like they like it kind of a little bit if we're like a little ugly sometimes.
No.
I think yeah. Bro, I'm
Well, you're also
I've,
a
like-
millionaire status.
billionaire.
max.
Billionaire.
Billionaire. Oh
Yeah.
wait, I did see someone say. Is
Why
that
did they say
true?
billionaire? Who
What?
tweeted that I'm a billionaire?
I don't know. I was like, is that true?
Yeah, I'm a billionaire, dude.
But you know, as a whole, these rules are true, and these are rules that you
I don't
should
think
kind
they're
of.
true, dude. I think you're
They
making up fake
absolutely are.
rules.
No, I don't think so.
I'm telling you, dude. All my friends' girlfriends are hotter than them.
Hmm.
Dude,
Are all
you
your
should
friends
see
rich?
Steven's roster. Steven, no, not at all. Back me up, Steven.
And that's another common cope is people just don't know how to properly rate individuals' attractiveness because they'll score women a lot higher because it's like,
because
yeah,
they're hot.
exactly. But
Yeah.
when you actually know the objective measurements, it doesn't become about sexual attraction. It's about mathematics, and you're able to be a lot more analytical with, you know, rating people.
But what's sexy about math?
Well,
Right.
it's about figuring out attractiveness.
I
at the
don't
end of
need
the
to
day.
know the math on a pair of tits, you know?
Well, it's about the faces, and at the end of the
The
day,
face. Yeah.
you see a girl, you think she's hot. It's the same, but we're just trying to identify why. You know, why do you have that subconscious
'Cause you're horny.
instinct? You know, but why? What makes a face good? What makes a face bad? That's the kind of stuff that I'm just explaining to people.
Because I think girls are hot. I
Right.
sometimes get horny for them.
There you go. Well, we're just
I've
talking
been
about
horny
why.
for them my whole life, dude. Even before I could bust, dude. I've been horny for them. Anyway, let's not get carried away. Can you break it down for me? Like, so what are these measurements and like how have they? Is it crowdsourced? Is it like the community is kind of determined like
They do a lot of
PSL?
surveys on
It's
this
called
stuff.
PSL.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it comes from a bunch of different sources. You know, even something like the mid-face ratio tracks back to ancient Greece, but a lot of it is, you know, attractiveness surveys, scientists determining what is the most ideal measurement,
Uh-huh.
right? And you take all these measurements and you come up with a total facial harmony score,
Uh-huh.
and that kind of is able to be gauged on how attractive someone is. And
Yeah.
there's other things that play a role, like phenotype, you know, and if you were to extend it to just the full body and height and frame, things like that.
Yeah.
So there's a lot that goes into it, but it's all very objective.
And this is kind of something that's like the community has debated and kind of like
It's not like, that makes it sound like it's just a bunch of autists on forums kind of debating
I'm
numbers.
not saying that.
Well, no, I know. I'm just.
There's no like guru. There's no like Ross Jeffries who's
no,
teaching his
it's not like
system.
one guy's opinion.
Yeah.
You know, it's all very well researched.
Do you know who
stuff.
Ross Jeffries is?
I don't.
He's like the first pickup artist guy. When we were 15, my friend Tommy was like, "Dude, I'm sick of not fucking." I was like, "We all are, dude." And he's like, "I downloaded these lectures from Kazaa of this guy Ross Jeffries," and I was like, "What? Like, you're not gonna get pussy from lectures?" And he fucked at school like 3 days later, literally at school. Literally, it was the most amazing thing I've ever seen. And then he started dating that girl, and he saved her in his phone as bitch.
Bitch.
It was rude, quite rude. So, just explain to me what like the PSL kind of like, in a layman's terms, because I'm like not very smart, but like
Well, PSL was
there's
3.
4 categories.
Sorry.
It's an 8-point scale, right?
Right.
Yeah. So how's that determined?
So that's just a different rating system that came from the community, and those are just PSL is 3 like lookism oriented forums, and you know, like pickup artist type things. So the idea behind it is that there's no such thing as a 10, and the highest rating was an 8. Now it's kind of been skewed to match the decile scale, so it's not completely
What's
what it
the
was
decile scale?
like out of 10.
Out of 10. Oh yeah.
So people will kind of just try to like make it translatable when that was never really the intention. There's a reason there was no 9 and 10 included in the scale.
Okay,
You know,
yeah.
so that's kind of just what it comes down to.
What are the 3 categories?
The 3 categories of
You said
what?
there were 3 standards.
No,
that
it's
go-
just 3 forums that PSL
forums.
stands for.
Oh, yeah. What was that? What does it stand for?
Pickup artist hate, slut hate, and lookism.
Slut hate.
Yeah.
What do they say? Just fuck girls. The whole.
Well, that's what the forum was called.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Who was on the boards? Was it like kids your age?
Now it is. Yeah.
Now
Now
it
it's often people who are a little bit younger.
Yeah.
Um,
Are there girls on there?
Sometimes there will be girls who try to like LARP their way into the community. When it's meant to be a male-dominated space,
Yeah.
or just like a male space in general, because
It's annoying.
women have just an exponentially easier time living life and sort of getting away with whatever the fuck they want. So, you know, you give them like this whole looksmax avenue now to make things even easier. It's just, I don't know, maybe makes the playing board kind of.
But
like
haven't they've been maxing for a long time, no?
Yeah, but
They wear
not
makeup and
properly.
stuff.
you
Not
know?
properly.
Yeah.
So wait, correct me if I'm wrong. There's normie for
Mhm.
guys,
Right.
low tier, mid tier, high tier normie.
Yes.
And then there's Chad, Turbo Chad, Giga Chad,
Chad Light Chad.
Chad Light.
Yeah.
What are you?
I don't rate myself.
We're like Giga, no?
Yeah, sure.
Low
we're,
key.
we're like Giga. Yeah.
People
I
don't
agree.
understand what it's like for us to be.
It's true.
Yeah. Is your philosophy that like one can make themselves into Chad if they
No.
want? No.
So genetics are going to play a huge role in everything and what's able to be accomplished, but you know, anyone can improve their looks to a pretty significant degree if they're willing to do sort of whatever it takes and go with that mentality.
Yeah.
But obviously your base where you start out is going to determine a lot,
Uh huh.
you know.
Yeah.
So you might looksmax your entire life, do everything properly, but if you're someone who just does not have the genetic base to allow for you to be a Chad or anything, you might be a little disappointed.
Yeah. How do you conceive of yourself prior to like going on this transformation? Like, what do you think of that kid?
No, I'd say it's like a very like linear process to looksmax. It's not like a, you know, where you leave your cocoon or whatever, like a butterfly
Yeah.
or some sort of metamorphosis. It's very slow and steady. So I don't really think you change your, you know, view on anything.
Yeah. Had you not looked smacks, you think you'd still be a hot guy? You probably would, no?
I would say that, you know, obviously your genetics are going to play the biggest role in everything.
But you have it, right?
I don't think I
Baseline.
would be as good looking, no.
Not as, but like you'd still be a hot guy,
It's just, I don't know.
but
You know,
not as hot.
it really is hard to pinpoint exactly
Yeah.
how much, you know, some of the different interventions would have played a role or, you know, where I would have got to.
I know you said you wanted to get double job, and you're not going to do it now. What's
No,
double
I
job?
still want to do it, but there's just been a lot of things
What
that
does
have
it
gone
do?
down. It just advances your upper maxilla and your lower mandible.
Did you
Yep.
just get your mouth is like print out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just move the jaws
Turkey?
forward.
You're going to Turkey?
Yeah, there's just a lot of complications with travel right now that I'm not going to get into.
You're on the no-fly list?
No,
Yeah.
nothing like that.
Yeah. We got to go to Turkey.
Yeah,
Yeah. I get rhinoplasty.
there you go.
Actually, I like my nose. I used to not like it.
Okay.
I like it. The other thing was leg breaking.
Yeah, that was kind of just like a thought experiment. I think people didn't really understand what I was getting at was the reason I was talking about sort of the limb lengthening stuff was just about ROI. And then I kind of started popping off in another area, which was, you know, social media, status,
Uh-huh.
money. And I realized that the ROI was not, you know, not worth it anymore in terms of like ascending my SMV. I was able to just leverage something else.
Yeah. How
that's-
tall are you now? 6'2"?
Yeah. So that's the goal at the end of the day is to maximize SMV. And if you could do so through other areas, you know, go for it.
Yeah. Gesturing.
But at the end of the day, that's going to be incredibly difficult for someone to have like the status ascension I did,
Yeah.
right? Where it makes it comparable.
Can I ask you a question? Is it like looks maxing a means of like avoiding, like it's called jestering, but like just like chatting like or like flirting with girls? If you're like so hot, you don't have to talk to them.
Yeah, it certainly makes it easier to be a dumbass.
To not talk to girls.
Yep.
Also, just about like when I was like a 16, like just being so afraid if a girl doesn't want to kiss me back, like just like wanting to kiss a chick and like how nauseating you feel at that age.
Mhm.
And like had that been post Me Too, it probably would have been even scarier, right?
I've never had to.
I'm just saying, like, does that make it scarier? Like, does that make dating or gender relating to women scarier for guys your
No.
age? No?
No,
Me too?
I've never had any issues.
I'm not saying you got me too. No, you're not listening to me. I'm saying that it creates a fear. Kids are having less sex now.
That is true.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of statistics about this. Young men are I'm pretty sure 2/3 of young men 18 through 21 haven't had sex in 6 months. So it's
Really?
it's quite brutal. Yeah.
That's crazy. I guess let's go into your fame, right? It's been rapid.
Correct.
What has it been like to become a famous person very quickly?
Well, don't want to use the term famous, just kind of well known, maybe infamous even.
Famous, dude. Famous. Say it, dude. Say it with your chest.
No.
Yeah,
not,
say it,
not
dude.
yet. Hopefully one day. But
You'll get more famous, but you're very
I've kind
famous.
of been doing social media for a little bit longer than people realize because I just started streaming and going super mainstream, but
Yeah.
I had been posting and doing content for about a year now. So
Yeah.
which I guess in the grand scheme of things for social media, that's still relatively short in terms of career longevity. But yeah, so the live streaming started in about November. It was when it kind of took off. So yeah, it's been a quick rise from there. But I don't know. I've been adapting.
What do you attribute it to?
Consistency, and it's new. It's fresh. It's
Yeah.
content. People are doing the same shit all the time on Twitch, and no one gives a fuck anymore. It's the same streams, it's like video games. It's just boring, right?
Yeah.
But
I don't watch that.
exactly, yeah, no. So, and people are realizing that more and more. So everyone looks for what's new on the internet. I
Who's
guess.
your fan base? Who's the squad? Do you have a name for the stands?
No, not really.
What are they called? Clav Gang?
Yeah, no real name.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it's a lot of guys? It's a lot of young men?
Surprisingly, it's actually pretty split down the middle.
Really?
Yeah, I would say in terms of my live stream viewership, it would be mostly men, but
Yeah.
I have a lot of female fans.
For being hot. Yeah.
I don't know exactly.
Yeah, come on, bro. You have an SMV. That's why the bitches want to. Come on.
Yeah, I think it's just
Come on.
from TikTok. Would be most of the female audience.
Nice.
They're not really interacting with
These girls right here. Yeah.
Maybe, yeah. TikTok probably.
Wait, I felt bad for you when I saw that clip of the Orlando Asian kid.
That. What up, homie?
Yo, you think you can sign my album?
Yeah, I got you,
I'm a
man.
big fan, man.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, bro, we've been on your ass since the moment you were streaming, since November.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
You think we can take a stream photo?
Yeah, let's do it, man.
I bet. All right, on the count of 3. 3, 2, 1.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
love you, Cloud.
That kid sucked.
Oh man, that is so annoying when I'll be just trying to talk to girls and in the bar or whatever, but people want to spam a million photos and it's I get it and I like all the fans, but if you're dropping game on a chick IRL, people will come up and kind of distract you
Pop
or
up,
whatever.
yeah.
A little bit by accident, but
How could you even call yourself the Orlando Asian mogger when that guy has clearly mogged no one his entire life? He's a liar. He should call himself the Orlando Asian liar, perhaps.
yeah, I'm not really sure if that was a clip farm or whatnot, but
Yeah, I guess when I found out about you, it's I guess you've had various controversial moments, but those have obviously, for me as a fucking middle-aged man, those are the times that it gets on my algo, right?
Right, yeah.
And is there a pressure there? I guess to controversy max.
Most content creators try to clip farm.
What is clip farm?
Just do stupid shit to go viral, but a lot of the times
Yeah.
I won't really be thinking too hard
It's just
when it
happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The thing is, all those clipping accounts
Yeah.
that just went viral for that kind of shit, none of those words are anything that I even understand myself. It's just people making up random shit because they pay clippers based on viewership, so they're just writing dumb shit and They'll put filters on your face.
What
and
words
stuff.
are they saying?
Like jester gooning. Like that
Jestering.
doesn't like really mean anything.
Do you feel like that's making fun of you a little bit?
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah.
Folks, I'm going on the road this weekend, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Everything sold out at the Helium Comedy Club. They added a second show on Thursday. Get tickets while they still last. Also, more dates are announced now. Portland, Oregon, March 27th to the 29th. Tampa, Florida, April 17th to the 18th. San Francisco, California, May 29th to the 30th. I'm also going to be at the Netflix Is a Joke Fest, May 9th. They added a second show at the Regent Theater. There is a link in the description for tickets, and we'll be adding more shows in more cities later this year, so stay tuned. AdamFriedland.show. And rest in peace, Robert Duvall. I hope you're enjoying the show, and if you'd like to support us, please support us here on YouTube.com. You can make this show possible, just like all of our members who get access to all of our episodes early. If you join at the second and third tier, you'll get your name in the credits of this fine program. If you'd like to join the Friedland Family Foundation, you can do so by clicking the join button here on youtube.com or by clicking the link in the description. You could also support us on Patreon if you prefer. The link for that is also in the description. This time of year, I'm trying to stay consistent with eating well, but between work, workouts, commuting, cooking isn't just happening. Tempo gives me fresh, balanced meals ready in 2 minutes so I can eat the way I want without losing time. Folks, Tempo delivers fresh, chef-crafted, dietitian-approved meals right to your door. Each meal is perfectly portioned for lunch or dinner and ready in just 2 minutes. That means real food, real fast, without the sad desk lunch or drive-through regret. With 20 new recipes every week made from nutrient-rich ingredients, Tempo keeps things exciting and helps you stay consistent with healthy habits. Even top athletes like Maria Sharapova swear by Tempo for balanced meals that help them stay on top of their wellness goals. So no matter your goals, there's a Tempo meal for you. Protein-packed meals with up to 30 grams of protein, calorie-conscious, even GLP-1 balanced meals. It's convenient, but also flexible enough to fit the way you want to eat. So for a limited time, Tempo is offering our listeners 60% off your first box. Go to tempomeals.com/TAFS. That's tempomeals.com/TAFS for 60% off your first box. tempomeals.com/TAFS. Rules and restrictions may apply. I've been going to the gym recently. The secret is out. Everyone sees me and my frame and my mogging, the way I've mogged. I've mogged our guest today. I apologize to our guest for mogging him. And momentous is one of the ways that I keep things moving. By this point of the year, routines are real, not aspirational. And when it comes to supplements you're taking every day and night, trust really matters. But choosing the right supplements can be confusing, especially in a low regulation space, which means a lot of products cut corners, skip testing, or don't fully disclose what's inside. And that's why I partnered with Momentous. They've built a reputation, the high trust brand and low trust category, by holding themselves to a higher bar, what they call the Momentous standard. It's their commitment to doing things the right way, not the easy way. Momentous sources their highest quality ingredients. Their whey protein comes from grass-fed European dairy cows. Their creatine uses the purest form of creatine monohydrate. And every formula is made with clinically backed, highly bioavailable nutrients with no fillers and no artificial sweeteners. What truly sets Momentous apart is their testing and transparency. Every product is independently certified for NSF form sport, meaning it's tested for contaminants, heavy metals, banned substances, and verified label accuracy. So you always know what you're putting in your body. And if the product doesn't meet their standard, it never hits the shelves. In a space where trust is rare, Momentous is redefining what trust looks like. So if you have a favorite, whether it's protein, creatine, or omega-3, you'll feel the difference when quality is intentional. Right now, Momentous is offering our listeners up to 35% off your first order with the promo code TAFS. Head to livemomentous.com and use promo code TAFS for up to 35% off your first order. That's livemomentous.com, promo code TAFS.
What percentage do you think, when you view society, are normie versus like Chad, or like Becky versus Stacy?
Well, what percent of people are Chad?
Like when you
know,
view the
point-
world, yeah,
0.1 maybe. Something
point
like
one, yeah,
that.
yeah. Do you feel like you occupy that percentage?
No, I don't really like to try to categorize my looks. I
Yeah.
just want to look better.
Yeah.
That's the message.
You aspire to look to do
To look
more
better.
looks maxing?
Yeah, like I don't really think the whole rating thing. For some reason, people are goddamn obsessed with figuring out the rating. Ask me for a rating, but dude, just look better. That's all you need to worry about.
Yeah. When you look in the mirror, do you see the imperfections that you want to correct?
Yeah, but it's not like one of those body dysmorphia type of reactions where I'm just like can't even leave the house because I like my mid-face ratio is off by like 1 millimeter type thing, and there are people like that.
You look good, dude. You're fine.
Well,
Dude.
there are people like that. I know.
Look at these girls. They're
what's
sliding out of their chairs right now.
So I know what's suboptimal about my face, but I don't really let it occupy.
What is suboptimal about your face?
Well, obviously there's plenty of things, right?
Dude, you're fired, dude. You're plenty of things. What are you talking about, dude?
Well, just being like
what am I then? I should kill myself? What like you look suboptimal? You look incredible.
Well, almost no one has.
You look like Superman or something.
Well, almost no one has a completely perfect face according to science, right? So you could find things that are flaws on anyone, but some of them will be minor, and some people will be extremely deformed. So it's just like it's the whole thing's a spectrum.
Yeah.
But I don't really think about it too much on a
Right.
You know.
So I guess like what do you do day to day? Like what's your like kind of routine?
A lot of it is pharmacology, right? So like using pharmaceutical.
drugs.
Yeah. So what that would kind of look like is I don't like the endocrine system, which is like your natural testosterone production, because just in a modern society, there are so many things that are meant to disrupt this process. So my entire mentality is just don't try to fight it with doing these stupid carnivore diets and wearing like this cotton clothes.
Yeah.
It's like just get off the entire thing and use exogenous hormones.
Okay.
So that's the first thing that I do is testosterone.
What is that, like a syringe or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's one. The next thing is going to be a GLP-1 agonist.
What is that?
So I use something similar to Ozempic called retatrutide,
Okay.
and that's a peptide that basically suppresses my appetite, making it difficult to eat. I don't really think about food too much, and because being lean is about 70% of what you could accomplish in terms of looks maxing.
Yeah, really. Immediately.
And then the next thing is, hair loss, because 2/3 of men by 21 years old are experiencing some form of male pattern baldness. So avoiding that is really going to be something that's crucial to maintaining those looks.
I agree.
So taking what's called a 5-alpha reductase inhibitor, testosterone converts into dihydrotestosterone through this one enzyme in your body. So you're blocking that process because DHT is going to be a huge problem for your hair, right? It causes hair follicle miniaturization.
Would you rather lose your hair or your dick? Because I would say dick personally.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking, I would look terrible without hair. I'd
Right.
look sick.
Exactly.
Yeah. But if you go bald, you could go jacked. You could go Bruce Willis kind of.
No, that just makes you look like one of those cringe red pill jesters, I feel like.
I think they're jesters too.
Yeah, I kind of just like to refer back to the quote, like hair is life, and if you have no hair, you have no life.
Confucius.
No, that's actually Saint Hamoudi.
Who's Saint Moody?
Saint Hamoudi, just some autists from like the black pill space.
Oh, okay. He's not from the Bible.
No.
Okay. Yeah, and then you do like a finasteride or whatever.
Something similar.
Okay.
Dutasteride.
Because the tea makes you go bald faster.
Yeah,
It gives you acne.
the testosterone and its byproduct.
Yeah.
Dihydrotestosterone.
Yeah. So you just do those three things?
No, I mean we'll be sitting here for a little while if we go through the whole
Yeah.
whole
Why do you go to
regimen.
medical school?
Well, I got kicked out of school.
Yeah, but whatever. We'll get you back in. I don't want to be a Jewish mother, but you should go to medical school.
That's
you know
a
all this
horrible
crap.
idea. Dude,
Why? You know all this
because
crap.
I'm already-
You could help people doing medical school.
I would never go back to school. I'm already doing good enough on social media where I can't even think about the word school in a serious
You could be a
context.
doctor. You could be a good.
Fuck
It's
no.
a good job, no?
No, doctors.
But you know all this stuff. Do doctors agree with the stuff you're saying right now, or
Doctors are.
is it you're
are
rogue?
I'm telling you, listen to this. These people are literally going to school for 10 years, accumulating a retarded amount of debt
Retarded, yeah.
just to make, like, a wage that's not really going to elevate you to a position where you could beat any looks disparity. So it just doesn't really make sense to me.
Yeah, but your mom tells the daughter, like, you find a
Like,
nice
dude,
doctor.
if you're
right?
gonna take out hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of loans, you might as well invest it into surgery rather than going to school.
What if you could be a plastic surgeon? They
And by
make
the way,
mad paper.
you can actually get college loans and use it for surgery. So this is a method. So I've been telling people, yeah, you can literally do that. So just misappropriating the funds, it's really not going to get you in that much trouble, and you'll mog, so you'll be able to sort of get out of it.
Okay, let's do a rapid fire questions. Okay,
Okay.
These will be fun. You were interviewed by Michael Knowles. What do you think of that guy's a bitch, dude?
I thought he was very nice.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
I mogged when he came on here. He's a nice guy, whatever.
He is nice.
He just tells trans people they should be eradicated. He's a really nice guy.
Yeah, so that's why I don't like to think about politics, because these people get into these manic headspaces over nonsense, and I'm
Yeah,
just
they're
like,
losers.
dude, why?
Yeah. I have politicians on. They're fucking.
Which
they're-
ones?
They're jesters, dude.
Yeah, for real.
I had the mayor Zoran. Have you heard of him?
No.
He's fire. He's pretty fire.
Zorod?
Zoran.
No, I never heard of the guy.
He's sick. He's the New York mayor.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I'm so far removed. I
Yeah,
could
yeah.
give a fuck, man.
He's got a high sexual market value. Do you jester when you're chilling with your boys? Can you jester with guys? Can you just not jester with girls? Is it okay to jester with fellas?
Dude, honestly, it's okay to jester regardless.
Oh my God, thank you. When I read that jestering was cope, I forced me to look in the mirror when I was
It's
learning.
just like about, you just have to be kind of conscious of the fact that you're gesturing. That's
What?
like the main distinction that needs to be made, because some people will gesture and genuinely think it's like game or the right approach. But like if you just want to be silly and fuck around, like that's perfectly fine in my
It's fun to
opinion.
make a girl laugh at a joke, though. It's fun.
Yeah,
it feels
but
good. It's like
that's
you're-
not really jester maxing though. Jester maxing would be like
juggling. Yeah.
that, or just like maybe self-deprecating humor would be like one thing.
Yeah.
That's like a very jester max thing to do.
What do you do for fun? Like, what's?
Dude, I'm gonna be honest. I don't do anything besides stream.
Come on, bro. You gotta have fun sometimes. You gotta put a
Yeah.
movie on with the boys and make jokes about it because it's a bad movie.
No.
Just try it out. Yo, where's the camera guy? Just please, just promise me you'll do that with him.
We can try.
Yeah, fuck no.
Why fuck no, dude?
I would rather, the way I think about it is like when I'm doing anything off camera that's like an activity, I'm like, I could be streaming this getting paid right now.
Come on, dude. You can't just make it. You gotta have you separate a little bit.
Well, think
no?
about it, right? There's literally people who do shit like mini golf and bowling and like go and hang out with like, go to dinner dates with girls. Off stream, they're not getting paid, right?
Yeah.
Like, dude, doesn't that fuck with you a little bit? Like, there's people who actually do
You
this
think
shit.
that's what people are primarily doing, or you make dinner with your girl,
Listen,
you put on a girl show,
stream it, bro.
You do face. No, I don't know. I actually like want a private life, and I had to learn that.
Dude, I want my fucking hourly streaming.
Here's the thing. I think that people are a little. When I look at social media, I think like people are kind of ignoring the fact that you're 20, right?
Mhm. Yeah, I would say that pretty much every content creator has seemingly got like this treatment for immaturity, or like, you know, people excuse bad behaviors, but that's never been applied to me whatsoever. And
Why?
I don't know, maybe it's because I just come across as like more mature when I do like these long form like podcasts a lot of the
Yeah.
time, so people don't realize my age a lot of the times, and I'm also like a figure of authority in the looks maxing space.
Yeah.
So they're like, okay, well, we're not gonna give you an easy out on this one.
Yeah.
But it's fine. I don't really, complain about it.
What aspects of life would you not stream? Like taking a shit, you wouldn't
Yeah.
stream. Yeah.
Shower.
Getting pussy, fucking.
Well, I mean,
Have you streamed having sex?
you can't do that, like actually put it on the camera, but
Yeah, yeah.
I've done it like with the mic on.
Really? Wait,
Um,
you're rocking her world?
Um,
What's it like for a girl having sex with you?
like 1 minute, and then you have to go to a clinic a few days later.
You hit it quick?
Yeah, bro, I gotta get back to work. I'm a busy guy,
You're such a legend, it's crazy.
Dude,
You're such a legend. Why are girls more flattered about premature ejaculation? If a girl prematurely ejaculated,
It's
I'd
not
be like,
flattery
I'm the
at all,
best
man.
at sex. What? A
that's
girl
not-
should be like, wow, I was incredible today. Yeah.
Dude, it's about my time, right? It's not about.
Oh, so you make yourself bust really fast.
Yeah, bro, I'm not here
So
to
what's
flatter
the-
anyone.
So then just jack off.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah. Wait, what is the looksmaxing?
You ever do the stranger?
What's the stranger?
Oh, dude, I love telling people about this one.
What is it?
So basically, you gotta sit on your hand until.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
classic.
there
Yeah,
you
yeah,
go.
the stranger. Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna say.
Have you ever done the Tennessee pile driver?
I kind of want to know, what is it?
It's you're stooping on a wall, and it's the force is so big that you smash through the wall.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
No,
Have you ever done the Darwin?
the Darwin. Maybe by
You
accident.
put your soft dick in a girl's mouth, and then it evolves.
Yeah, I've done that one.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that's a fun one. So, do you feel like a fear or like an anxiety about staying on top? Like, I asked you this earlier, but are people coming for your spot ever?
No, I mean, like, there's making good content is kind of like the goal at the end of the day, and I think I'm pretty captivating based on
Yeah.
what's been happening with the numbers. So I'm just gonna continue being myself. 'Cause
What about Marlon? Who's
about it?
this Marlon? I'm
just
seeing
another
him.
streamer?
Yeah, yeah. But he's a hot guy too.
I don't know. It's up to you, man.
Yeah, yeah. I don't fucking look at guys. I don't do the math on guys' hotness, dude. Who's the hottest girl
The hottest girl
ever?
Ever. Oof.
And we're gonna go around the room. So get ready.
Maybe you go first. I don't know.
Denise Richards, that James Bond movie, Dr. Christmas Jones.
What, the old James Bond stuff?
Yeah, with Pierce Brosnan. Yeah, she was an 11. Or the movie Wild Things, Motto. Yeah.
The thing about that question is, like, I'll kind of flip flop on the answer a little bit.
Who?
'Cause
Sydney
people-
Sweeney. You think is number one?
No, I think that bitch looks like shit.
Really?
Yeah.
I saw that clip where you're saying she looks like crap.
Yeah. So
Come
you
on,
baited
bro.
me to say that.
She got big. Have you seen the things?
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of awesome, no?
Yeah, but it's just hard to get over that face.
Come on, pause.
And she's gonna be shooting your head off about some, like, political issue, and it's just like,
You think
bitch.
Sydney Sweeney is political?
People want her to be.
They want her to be. They want you to be too.
I know, bro. It's fucking retarded.
Why do people attribute looksmaxing to being right wing?
They just don't know what it is, man. So they're kind of, scrambling to figure out what I'm about, and because it's a whole new thing.
yeah,
right,
because
so
you're on forums, you say naughty words, so they think it's right wing.
Yeah, that's just like any fringe, culture on the internet is kind of like edgy, and not something that you would hear just out and about on a day-to-day basis. So,
Yeah.
but it's not necessarily political at all. It's just it's self-improvement.
Who's the hottest chick, dude? Just come on, just tell me.
Hottest chick, I think Taylor Hill's pretty good. Just a model.
Who's that? Run a pic. Let me see.
Okay.
Come on.
Hmm.
She's fire. And you guys think that Matt Bonner is the hottest guy?
I said the highest in terms of the objective harmony ratios.
Matt from the Spurs, the redhead guy, the 3-point shooter? Matt Bonner?
Let's see. Let's check.
She's hot. Let me see. Do you take that down or no?
No, man, not yet.
Just say what up to her. Just DM her or something.
Couple more fashion shows, maybe.
Really? She's a fashion model?
Yeah.
Just say hi or something.
Dude, that's the thing.
You know what you should do? Respond to a story and say, "Damn, bro, she's perf," and then she'll say question mark, and you'll be
Oh,
like,
no,
"I meant
that's-
to send that to my friend."
Dude, she descended
That's
though.
what jesters do.
She descended since that photo, so.
She ended? She's dead?
Descended.
Descended.
Yeah, like looks worse.
I gotta show you some shit, dude. There's a whole wide world out there outside of male beauty. Peep this, dude. You're gonna love it. Those are nice headphones, too. Check those out. You know this track? Put them on, dude, or
Nah,
you don't
I'm
want
not
to
gonna
mess up your
my
hair.
hair. Not really my style.
Come on, dude. Can I put you? I'll play you another track. Not really your style. You're an idiot. Okay. This song will change your life. Yeah, Garden State, dude. She says this song will change your life, and it does. Does your boy know these songs?
What? The Karma Police?
Yeah.
From Invincible?
From what?
The show?
What's Invincible?
Oh, you don't know it? It's an animated show.
No, I don't watch cartoons, bro.
What the fuck, man?
You don't fuck with this?
No, no.
Alright. You want to hear a song that I wrote? Tell me if this is good.
Do you want me to be honest?
Yeah, be honest, honestly.
Okay.
When you're weary, feeling small.
A little slow.
Keep listening, dude. Wait for the hook. Like a bridge over troubled water. Can I ask you another question? What's your favorite animal? Dog?
Yeah.
Me too.
I have a dog.
Me too. What kind of dog?
I don't know.
A pit bull.
I hate when people ask me that question. Like, and
Why?
They think it's weird if you don't know what kind of dog you have.
Dude, look at my dog.
And that's another
So
just
cute.
like, that's
Look how
what
cute.
normies interacting. Nice.
Yeah. What do you think? I got her from the street.
Normies interacting is always so silly to me because they're like,
What? It was that?
like normal people.
Yeah, I
Because
can't
they run
stand
into
it.
each other and they're like, oh, what kind of dog do you have? As if they give a shit about
That is, and then they go
that
mini
person.
golf. Yeah.
answer. So yeah, no, I never.
Wait, let me see your dog then. Just be a normie for a second. Just be normal, maybe for a second, dude.
All right.
Your dog looks. That's your best friend.
Is that what they say?
I don't know. Who's your best friend? This guy in the back.
Um,
He fucked 10 girls, and he said low double digit.
yeah, I can't even find a picture
All
of
right,
my
yeah.
dog.
Like, where do you rank male beauty in like the kind of scale of what's important? Like
The highest.
higher than like kindness or something.
Yeah.
Really? What? Why is that?
Well, because these things are going to be perceived according to the physical, right? So, like all the intangible things, like being kind or being funny.
Yeah.
That's all going to be haloed by your attractiveness. So there's no point in really valuing them as separate things when they're all kind of interconnected.
Well, like Mother Teresa, she wasn't a looker, but she's famous for her kindness, right? Like she didn't need a baseline attractiveness. She was kind, right? Like
Well, nobody gives a shit about Mother Teresa. I'm gonna be honest with
people
you.
do. No, people. She's famous. Yeah.
Yeah, but like I think people are probably gonna care more about someone in Hollywood, like a Brad Pitt figure, than they would Mother Teresa.
Because he's hotter than her.
He probably mogs, yeah.
He would mog her. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Since you've maximized your attractiveness, right? The things that I've seen, like I found out about you from, are like things like the car, the thing last week in Arizona, like those kind of things. I guess are like have those. Do you perceive those as complicating your life? Like,
Yeah.
like. So it's just like, is the formula of like maximizing your attractiveness to make everything better? Does that necessarily does that complicate it?
Well, I just have an interesting status, I guess you could say, where I'm like a infamous figure.
Yeah.
So, where there's a lot of love, and I would say that's 99% of the interactions, those aren't the ones that are going viral in headlines. as some one dickhead who is a hater and wants to, do some dumbass shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's
Yeah.
just what goes viral, but that's not the reality of the situation.
Yeah.
The reality of the situation is, I'm talking about men's issues and kind of identifying with that, and no one's been a spokesperson for, the struggle in any meaningful way, I would say. There's a lot of,
You're the first.
well,
kind of.
there's just a lot of like disinformation, I guess would be the way you could put it, or there's sort of like a key element that's always been missing from the manosphere and the red pill space, which was that looks are an extremely important thing and they shouldn't be ignored. So I think young men feel kind of understood by my message, by me.
What resonates, you think, with young men?
Well, because I understand it, right? It's not like I have my head super big because I'm famous. It's like I kind of blew up on social media not that long ago, so
Right.
I was right there in the struggle.
Yeah.
I was still working a normal job less than a year ago.
Wage cuck.
Yeah, I was wage cucking.
Yeah.
You know.
What was your last job?
Working at a restaurant.
Yeah. If you're close with your sister, right?
Mm-hmm.
If someone told her that she was low tier Becky or subhuman, whatever, would you want to beat their ass?
Well, that'd be like sort of a cortisol spike. So the expectation for you to do some dumbass shit and get into fights all the time, I think is just a culture that definitely needs to be added. I'm high class and I don't do shit like that.
In the same sense as Michael Knowles fixating on trans people's lives,
Mhm.
what is the merit of telling someone that they are nasty?
Well, yeah, I guess, and I would not really do that unless someone were to be a dickhead to me first. And I think any of the clips where it's just like me, talking to someone in a disrespectful manner, they
Yeah.
always cut out the previous part of the interaction where they would just come up and start acting crazy. I'm not.
I imagine so.
Yeah, it's not like I'm going up to people and being like, "Oh, you're fucking subhuman."
I saw a clip where a girl was trying to flirt with you. She was like, "Why did you come say hi?" And you're like, "Cause your fucking cheeks look like shit or something."
No.
You said her mandicular was crappy or something.
No,
Like,
I
come
don't
on,
know.
be nice to girls, dude. At least
I am. I would say.
you should be nice to girls.
I would say I've.
They're girls, dude.
There's a lot of clips of this, but pretty much every single chick I've met in person was like, "Wow, you're actually a lot nicer."
I think as a thesis, the concept that life is exponentially better for people that are good looking is the
Yeah,
most
right.
obvious thing in the world, and you're just articulating that.
Yeah.
And I don't to me that just makes sense, right?
Right.
And that's been what's benefited us in life.
Mhm.
That's why everyone's it's fine. It's annoying sometimes,
Mhm.
right? When just girls are like this every time I publicly masturbating I'm sorry, but beyond that, what I'm saying is that I guess when I was younger, getting obsessed with something was something that losers did.
Mm-hmm.
Cool people and hot people could just be normal, right? And that's the fascinating thing about this is it was never a cool thing to be obsessed with anything. And I think that's what I'm trying to grapple with. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I would not really say that looksmaxing is cool. I would say that it's something only.
But you're the coolest guy. You're the biggest streamer.
Well, I mean, it's more just that there's a lot more sides of the internet now, and there's a lot, people are just looking for what's new, what's fresh.
Yeah. Have you enjoyed this?
Yeah, no.
Dude, I think it's fascinating, and I really hope
It's a
that
good
I'm
talk
not
show.
condescending.
No.
Yeah.
I don't get any malicious vibe at all.
Yeah.
I would say, dude, I'm not gonna lie, I already kind of forgot.
It's fine, dude.
What it
Don't worry
looks
about
like.
it. So that happens to me too.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's thrilling to be around me and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm awesome, right?
Absolutely.
I feel the
I
same way
appreciate
about
you
you.
having me on. Thank you.
Yeah, I feel the same way about. I mean, also you're braided, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
You could call me by my real name too.
Okay.
Yeah, Muhammad.
Muhammad?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
my guy. Yeah, I thought that was awesome.